Yo yo, what is up gamers? Welcome back to some good old Dank Souls 2. Why did I do it again? It's like such an old thing. I should stop doing that. But yeah, Dark Souls 2, everyone's favorite. I'm totally not looking forward to what I have to do. Welcome to the Shrine of Amana. If you've played this game and gotten to this point, you probably know why I'm not excited. But yeah, this is our next little goal here is to get through the Shrine of Amana. I'm pretty sure the shrine was, what was it? I think in lore it's like something Vendrick made to prevent our antagonist, spoilers, Queen Nashandra, from getting a certain thing. I forget what thing is. But yeah, this place I'm pretty sure is to like prevent her from getting what she needed for whatever she wanted. I can't remember what the hell that was. It might have been the crown. I really don't remember these things. It's been a long time since I've watched any lore videos of this game. You know, if you ever need any lore videos, you know, Vadi Vidya is he's got that stuff down. He's got that stuff on lock. But I mean, regardless of the lore stuff, this place has a soothing music, which is cool. Yeah, these girls, they just like sit here and sing. I forget what their point of their singing is. I think it's to like protect and keep us safe. But, you know, as I've said, I'm not really knowledgeable in these things. Oh, okay, well, thanks to my setup, not quite as bad. But yeah, normally those guys hurt like a bitch. Oh yeah, when they sing, these things stay docile. When they stop singing, they'll like become aggro. That's right, I remember that much. These guys are really annoying. They're not hard to kill. If anything, the main thing that might make them hard to kill is just their positioning, because they're like in the ground, or like they're lower on the floor, I guess is a better way to say it. So, you know, hitting enemies on the floor like that is not always the easiest thing. You good there, bud? Let's get you back to bed, Grandpa. It looks like handling these enemies won't be quite as bad as I thought, but they're not the problem. The problem lies ahead. It's this part that's the scary part, where we just were. It's alright, it's kind of a little intro to what you're about to experience, but those guys, the Archdukes, or no, wait, why did I call them that? What are they called? The Archdrake Knights? I think that's what they're called. They're not the problem, it's these bitches. They hit you very hard, and it hurts a lot. Their magic is very painful. This is what the poison arrows were for later, but then I realized we're for full shield knight. Arrows are for pusses. But yeah, normally I actually do recommend coming into this area with a bow and some poison arrows, because I think it takes, what is it, like 2, 3? Not 2, I think it's like 3 or 4 poison arrows to poison them, and then poison does 1,000 damage, which clearly these things do not have enough health to endure that. So it's a really safe method, and you can attack them from range in return. Give them a taste of their own medicine, one might say. Because yeah, they hurt so much. I hate it. And then yeah, they also litter those guys that crawl around everywhere. And what's annoying is, like, as you can see here, you go to approach one, and yet another one is backing it up. So like, no matter what you do, you're always being bombarded by someone, which is, God, just so annoying. Around every corner is just another one. I'm actually making pretty good progress, I'd say. But yeah, since they have so much range, and they are ranged, you can't really ignore them either. Especially because it homes in on you. So you have homing projectiles, they're ranged, they attack like halfway across the map, and you literally can't ignore them. You have to deal with them, or just get ruined. It's so frustrating. I mean, look at that. Look at that. They do so much damage. It's so insane. Okay, I'm just gonna... Yep, cool. Wait, what just hit me? I think I just took a lot of damage there when I shouldn't have. Yeah, that homing is actually so absurd. Luckily, that was kind of the worst of it. It pretty much only gets better, thankfully. There's just knights and like a few more. But I will say I think it definitely gets much better. Oh yeah, there's the other guy. He's over there. But he shouldn't aggro. So I just have these two guys to deal with. While getting barraged. While having to watch my footing. Oh, did I just get invaded? I just saw the autosave symbol. I don't know if that happens when you get invaded. At least they dropped Twinkling Titan. That's actually really good for me. Okay. Big man with a plan is going to ruin your day. Luckily that guy didn't aggro. I could swear that guy usually aggroes, unless maybe just shooting him is what aggroes him. Oh yeah, there's two literally standing right here. Also that lady right there who's just standing still. I'm pretty sure she heals, so she's a little troublesome. Can't really heal if they're both dead. Okay, yeah, they are Archdrakes. Yeah, I'm just gonna ignore her. She's not actually hostile. The real hostility is the one behind her. We don't care, we just want to be out of here. Not bad though, no deaths, and it took me about 8 minutes to get through here. This place is pretty evil. These guys spew out acid, which breaks your equipment. So basically you have to just go buck naked here, rings and all, to avoid breaking any of your equipment. I don't know why the devs think that's funny, but it is. Weapons don't get affected, it's just armor. So you can just go nude and you're chilling. It shouldn't affect weapons at least. That's like the whole gimmick, is it's only like equipped gear, not weapons. But yeah, it doesn't really like attack. It can attack. It doesn't generally attack though, it just spews out acid because it's funny or something. And every time you rest, you have to kill it again, which is so annoying. As you might imagine, since you end up having to re-equip everything you had. Which is like, oh god, why? Why do you do this to me? Okay, anyways, now that that's over with, let's just heal real quick. And then switch up, cool. So you know what? Let's equip this. Just go full in, I guess. Yeah, all in. Cool. So yeah, this is the Demon of Song. It is the thing that is making the sweet, sweet noise that you can probably barely hear in this area. That was a misclick, apologies. And this boss is like, it's really weird, because all it does is like a few attacks, and as long as you know how to handle them, it's actually pretty easy. The one I'm worried about is the grab attack, because as you might imagine, I can't really guard that, so that's going to be a little troublesome. That's why leveling adaptability might actually work out in my favor at some point. Oh, that... Okay, I thought that was the grab attack, but no, it's not. Yeah, as you can see, it literally does one attack, closes up, one attack, closes up. So as long as you like know what it's going to do, there's not really much to fear. Also, that attack it does, the hand slam down, really interesting. I'm pretty sure if you roll backwards, like specifically roll backwards, it follows up with 2 more attacks. Thankfully, I'm not rolling backwards, so it doesn't do the follow-up, but I believe that's how it works. And in case you're wondering, yes, if you try to hit it while the cover is on, I guess you could say, you just bounce. There's nothing you can do. Is she gonna charge at me? Can I actually block that if she does? I think so. Yep, here we go. Let's see. Okay, I'm not surprised in the slightest. I didn't really think it'd be blockable, but it'd be funny if it was. I feel like I should roll backwards on the attack to show the sweep I'm talking about, because yeah, she'll do like a sweep if you roll back. I want her to do it though, so I can showcase that. Here, I'll run a roll backwards. Is it roll backwards? Nope, she still didn't do it. I don't know what it is, but there's a way she'll do 2 like sweep attacks. I think it's 2 as a follow-up. Do you just roll sideways? Is that what it is? Maybe you don't just go backwards. I thought it was going backwards. There is a certain movement you can do to literally trigger it on your own, but I don't know what it is. Okay, that's the grab attack. That's what I was worried about. Oh, huge double, huge double. Probably could do that more, considering I know how non-lethal this thing is. I don't feel like I've ever seen the body actually be used like that. Yeah, I should be able to block that. Nope. Damn, that's close. Well, I'm just gonna heal real quick. Oh, is it? Yeah, it might be going sideways. I don't know. I don't know what to trigger. I could have swore you can trigger it. I'm certain you can, but I didn't trigger it. I have no idea. Also, you may have noticed the boss dropped an item called key of the embedded. I think it's called. That item, what's it called? Up the elevator. I don't think I showed the area up there, and I didn't. Up the elevator, there's this like weird cage that has a like person on the front, and their mouth is like a keyhole, and you take the key of the embedded, which is a sword, and put it into them, and then you end up unlocking the door. There's a lady in there. I forget what she gives you. I think the ring, it's like a silly ring that like doesn't really do anything for you. I'm trying to remember what it is. I feel like it's the ring that makes you transparent as a... No. Is it the ring that makes you look like a phantom? I'm not sure. She gives you a ring that I don't feel like is worth the effort at all. Let me look at it actually while I go down this elevator. I'm curious. Okay, it looks like the ring is literally just there to get you an item unlock. For talking to the first, what are they called? Milfanos? The first one in the Shrine of Amana. It seems like all you do is talk to that one, and then she gives you a divine blessing. I didn't actually know that. I thought that was an actual ring. Well, silly me. The wiki doesn't say anything about like any effects it does, so yeah. Okay then. And yes, I am just skipping this. I mentioned it previously, but if you want to see the stuff about Aldia, I'll let you do that in your own time. The dialogue actually feels like 5 minutes or more, and I'm like, I don't want to do that. I think I've like legit listened to it. I'm trying to say legit, not in like a condescending way, but like I think I've actually taken time to listen to it a few times in the past, and it's like, you know, when you do it for like the 4th time, you're like, okay, I don't really want to do that, so I'm not really gonna do that. But yeah, this is the Undead Crypt. One might say I should probably rest, or not rest, spend my souls. I will say, I don't care. Hey buddy. Can you die? Thank you. So yeah, this guy's really funny. I think... Uh-oh. After a certain duration, he'll, wakey, but, you can also, like, hit him a few times, and it usually forces him to just do it sooner. That's gonna hurt. Oh, let's just start running. Yeah, luckily that's really slow, you can just outrun it. It's not the only thing they do, but... Yeah. Not really worth bothering with them, because if you leave, they don't follow, if I'm not mistaken. Also, this room is interesting. You cannot use any light. I think in the crypt you can have a torch out, just not in this room. Can you? I forget. But yeah, he tells you not to produce light, because yada yada, light cringe or something, edgelord supreme. Something about disrespectful. I really forget his reasoning. There's something really nice about him, though, is he has Soul Spear. So you can get another Soul Spear, which gives you even more use of it if you're a mage. And he has Warmth, which is a pretty fun pyromancy, but... actually, that could probably be good for me. It's a fun pyromancy, but I don't know. It's like kind of hard to get good use out of, I feel like. Well, I'll pick it up just for the heck of it. He's got a cool sword, which you can get later, right before the boss of this area. Which you're going to be seeing in like 2 minutes, because it's a really short area when you know what you're doing. But yeah, this is like... There's this thing that you can light. I think there's a few of those in here. When you light them, there's like... Or no, you light that and like 6... red phantom NPCs just spawn around the area. Like, they aren't invaders, they're literally just red phantom colored. And... You know, it's not something I'd recommend, I'll say that much. But it is something that happens. But yeah, here's a bonfire number 1, and also bonfire only 1. Okay, hold on. My laundry is finished, so I'm gonna be right back. Okay, that's all sorted out now. So yeah, this place super quick, super easy. You just kind of need to know where you're going. The bells are very bad. We do not like the bells. This place is nice enough to make enemies just spawn to hit the bells. Thank you, game. Very cool. But yeah, also, yeah, there's this. Oh, I cannot block that. Just kill her. Yeah, those leaders are kind of scary. They're mages. They're they do a little casting. Twinkling Time. Oh, nice. Yeah, there's an item up here, dried fingers. I believe in how it works is it like gives you basically 0 summon or not summon invasion cooldown. NPC. It's the dagger guy again. It gives you like no invasion cooldown of being invaded. I mean, not like invading others, but and then even better is what's it called? In Dark Souls 3, I don't know if I think it might be in 1, but in Dark Souls 3, you actually need it in some areas to summon more than like one person, which is so annoying. Like I don't know why they did that. I don't really know what prompted them to go, yes. Instead of letting you summon the normal amount of people when you're doing multiplayer, here's an item you need to do it in certain places. It's like, why? But yeah, that's a thing. In case you ever get confused why you can't summon more than one friend in an area when you're playing Dark Souls 3, that's probably why. Go get yourself dried fingers. But in this game, I don't really know why dried fingers is so late in the game. It's not even like that game-changing an item, and you're not even gonna be using it. Like, I don't know why it's there. But these guys are pretty cool. I kind of want their shield, because as you see, their shields are like, you know, 2 of a kind. And I think that would be really cool to have, but I'd need to grind them out to get that. Oh my gosh, these hulking men are beating me to death. And as much as I love hulking men beating me to death, this is the one exception right now. Oh, I got one of the shields, Ormus Grey Shield. Okay, I forget what the other one's called, but yeah, I want the other one now. No way I get both. No way I get both. Okay, I didn't get both. God damn. Yeah, I think you specifically have to get them as drops from them, which kind of sucks. But, oh well. Usually I just run past them, but because I wanted the shield, I wanted to kill them. Which one? Is it this one? Yeah, it's this one. The way to know which way to go is look for the one that has like a giant line on the floor. It's basically just telling you where to go. What's great, here's a shortcut. This is very crucial to make your life easier. This shortcuts you back to Zebon Faya. And then once you go back to Zebon Faya, you just go back the way we just came from. Well, back of the from the shortcut, I'll show you. I just realized that what I said would be misinterpreted as go back to the danger room. Which, yeah, that room that had 4 lines down to other directions. It's like a death trap if you stay there. Very bad place. Because you hit a bell that spawns a certain enemy that is actually very frightening. So that's mostly why I try to get out of there as soon as possible after the drop down from the 2 shield knights. Because that place is freaking scary, dude. So I'm about to show you the most annoying, lamest thing in this game. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. I guess I could have shown what happens, but let's just say some unsavory enemies spawn, which I think is the same exact enemy that I was just talking about. The enemies you don't want to see spawn in the death trap room. To avoid making them spawn is the best outcome you can get, which is what I'm trying to do. So there's 3 enemies here. Also, there's an invisible guy here. There's 3 enemies here. 1 initially, 1 comes running in, and 1 spawns right next to the bell right here. Why the devs thought that was funny? I don't know. But they literally do this to try and make sure there's an enemy to hit the bell. And it's like, dude, if you're gonna hit the bell, do it on the channel, you know what I'm saying? God. Pretty smooth line there, I have to say. I just came up with that one. But yeah, you never got to see them because I am good enough with this area to avoid them completely. But god, yeah, there's an enemy type here that just, I think, sucks total balls, and I would rather not see show up. If you're playing a magey poo, you might kind of want them, because they have a certain sword that's really cool, but I think you can get that sword like at the start of the game, so I'm not even sure if you have to really do that. I don't remember though, don't quote me on that one. I never used the sword, so I'm not familiar with where it is. It's called the Blue Flame, I believe. How it works is it's a melee weapon, while also a casting tool, which I don't know, I think that's really cool, but it probably costs a lot of durability to cast with it. Regardless though, I don't know, just it's a mechanic that is definitely pretty cool. I just kind of took it. I don't know what to do about that. Yeah, I'm just fighting him because I think once you do kill him, he doesn't respawn. Usually I just run past him, but I figure, you know, big whoop, what's the harm? Other than, you know, me losing health, but what's the harm? If anything, it's nothing but benefits because he just despawns after this permanently. Oh, I wasn't blocking yet? It's a shame. And I mean, like, it's a pretty easy enemy to deal with, so I mean, it's not really a big deal, I'd say. See, like, he's already dead. God, the souls he gives doesn't feel worth it at all, though. But yeah, there's 4 chests here, 2 on each side. I think one of them is a fragrant branch of yore, so if you need fragrant branches, yep, there it is. If you need fragrant branches, very nice stuff. No way that chest is a mimic in New Game Plus. I wouldn't put it past the devs, but God, I hope not. Yeah, New Game Plus, I think in this game is definitely the coolest of all Souls games. I feel like mostly early on it happens, but they actually implement new enemies. So the game doesn't feel completely repeat. It's a little fresh. It's a little scary too, actually, because they're red enemies, and red phantom enemies are usually more health than their normal variants, and I think more damage. So like it really does kind of put you on your toes. You're like, oh gosh, like that's a spooky enemy. Good lord. Anyways, here's Veldstad, the Royal Aegis. His what is it? His like goal in life, his only purpose in life is to defend the King Vendrick, even past death, I guess, or I guess through curse in this case. But yeah, King Vendrick was cursed a long time ago, and so he sits here to protect his cursed body because he is completely hollow now. Fun fact: you can parry this boss. I wonder if I could get a parry thing out and try it. It's really funny. You can parry almost any of his attacks. I don't know if it's specifically one-handed attacks or not. I don't think it is. But I remember I think I just tried it for giggles, and it worked. And I cannot tell you how shocked I was that that actually worked. Because yeah, if you can get the timing down, this fight feels so trivial. Like what's the point, you know? Try and hit me, bozo, and then you just parry him. Just sad. You should be going in phase 2 in a moment. Or not. Just hit me again. Oh, hey, I went under it. Nice. I really like that you can do that sometimes. Oh, there we go. I don't think he does a boom boom, does he? No, he doesn't. Yeah, he just sits there for a while for you to pound on him a bit. It's pretty nice. He does change his moveset slightly now, though, like that. Goodness. I need to heal. I think he also has a range attack now, too, which is kind of interesting. Oh, wait, what? I mean, I never used shields, so that was really unexpected, but that was a guard break kick, I'm pretty sure. What are you gonna do? You gonna cast on me? Yep, he's gonna cast on me. Do not stand in front of that, by the way. Yeah, I think the part about this phase I don't like is he gets damage reduction. So, trying to hurt him gets so much harder. Oh man, being able to roll is honestly such a godsend. It makes it so much easier for me to avoid damage now, and without having to spend too much stamina. I would take the opportunity, but my stamina bar needs recharging. We're so close. We're pulling through. Yeah, my friend really likes this fight. I can't really blame him. It's cool. Ow. What the heck? Is this it? Is he dead? That's it. That's all she wrote. How much? 74,000. Pretty good. I need to put the extra equipment I have away. I just have all this extra stuff. So yeah, that's Vendrick. You can enter this room safely. He doesn't hurt you. He looks very scary, I will admit. But if you want to fight Aldia, I don't really know if I want to. You have to kill Vendrick. Vendrick has insane, really high damage reduction, or damage resist, whatever. But if you collect giant souls, which is like a whole nother side quest later in the game, pretty much, you can make him like actually killable. But yeah, can I get my? Or no, I don't get the feather yet. Never mind. Yeah, she'll like give you a feather later on, which is an infinite homeward bone. Which yeah, speaking of, I'm gonna use that now. The last one of its kind, but it will save me a lot of time. So yeah, I have to kill Veldstadt in New Game Plus 2 to what's it called, to get the ring I want. So I'll probably do that real quick. I'll just burn this. I won't do the fight right now, but I'll just burn this so I can do that in a moment when I close things up. But yeah, I want that ring badly. That ring will help me out a lot. I don't know why I went sheep mode saying that, but just goes to show how badly I want that ring. So yeah, I think I'll level up real quick, and yeah, I'll call it here. Got my big boss out of the way, and I got the 2 areas I wanted to do out of the way, so I'm happy about that. Next up will probably be another 2 areas back to back, because it's like really short areas now, and it's kind of just like speedrunning the game at this point. I just realized I could just fight the final boss right now. If I don't want to fight Aldia, there's actually nothing else in this game I have to do. I think I'll show the other areas, and then explain it a bit, and yeah, and then I'll just do the final boss next time. Can't believe we're like already done though. That's crazy. I don't know what I want though. I guess a little more vitality to finally do what I've been trying to do this whole time, which is roll with all my armor on without the dragon ring, even though the dragon ring is really good, admittedly. Oh yeah, I have all my armor on. Nice. I'm rolling. God, that's so miraculous. Never thought I'd see the day. Yeah, that'll be it for now, I guess. We got through Demon and Song, pretty like mid-boss, kind of scary when you first encounter it, and Veldstadt the Royal Aegis, which is pretty sick. He's a cool guy. But yeah, hope you enjoyed. That was a lot of fun, and catch you in the next one. Peace out.